Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. The 9th anniversary is in full swing, and we are here going to actually start doing kind of like a semi-world tour of Gogeta. I'm just going to start doing the content, and Gogeta's probably going to be in them. Because if you didn't know already, I am a Gogeta Glazer. He has been my favorite character since I was a child, and I was able to actually get him in a singular multi. I didn't do any of my summons recorded, mainly because I didn't think I was going to get anything, because I only had 2 summons, and then I got him in the first multi with a Goku Black Rift and like creamed myself. He's also fully linked level 10. We are ready to go. We're just going to go ahead, jump right on into the Beerus stage. This is the team we're using. I do have Beerus' information pulled up, so we can go ahead and talk about that. Beerus is one of these like actual harder fights, though I do think that Orange Piccolo is probably going to be one of your best options for getting rid of Beerus. I don't have any of the like intro animations on right now because I just want to like get this done regularly. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start like this. Gogeta is insanely powerful, by the way. I think he's probably my favorite anniversary release. It's kind of tough, right? Because I do really like Gogeta, but I also, you know, we've had a lot of Gogetas over the years. I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was probably one of my favorites as well. And then probably this guy, I think. It's either this guy or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't know which one is which. They're both up there as like my favorite releases because he's just so cool. I just don't know how they can really top this. I know Part 2 is probably going to be Beast Gohan, but this is it's just sick. So this first phase of Beerus, by the way, now we can actually get into the fight. As you can see, he does have the same mechanic as Fusion Zamasu's first phase, where he any damage under a certain number just gets reduced to 0. His super attack is 1.1 million damage, and he does about 420,000 on his normals. So he can be a little tough, but I think we should be overall just fine. The main problem with Beerus is he goes into like a Fury mode for a few turns. I believe it's 3 full charges of turns. You know, those little charge counters where every time you click orbs, it goes down by 1. It's one of those. And he does like a million damage. He has a domain, so you're gonna want to try and get rid of his domain with your own domain, you know, JJK style domain clashing, which could be a problem because there's not really a whole lot of domains available in the game right now. Like, let's see, you got what? Future Gohan, then you have Zamasu, and then the new Broly, and then I guess the free-to-play Trunks. But are you really gonna bring the free-to-play Trunks into this? Considering that guy does 2.2 million damage on his super attack and does 630k normals, like, it's kind of rough. But the second you do finish that stage, he absolutely like drops down in power significantly and doesn't even do over 1 million damage. So once you get out of that like turbo hard STR phase, you're pretty much set. We should be able to get into that here. Actually, if they're not super attacking there, we're probably gonna be not in there. Come on, Gamma 2. I do want to use. I probably am going to use the Orange Piccolo phase, like super thing, against the STR phase, just because it's such a rough thing. And since he's STR and cancels dodging, Gogeta is like hard countered by it, and I don't really want to like bring him into a fight and then immediately have him get like frauded out when it's literally just not his fault. So we are probably just going to do this. I did bring the bomb that is least Lohan here. His key mechanic is so bad, man. But it is what it is. Because I'm looking at this, right? And I'm trying to think of like my top 3 characters in the game right now. And I definitely think 1, 2, and 3 is like Broly, Gogeta, and Piccolo. I just don't know what order to go into. I think Blue Gogeta is absolutely crazy, and then Super Saiyan Gogeta, he's also really strong, right? He has guard, he's stacking defense, he's doing a bunch of stuff. He's doing triple supers. I believe he can quad, either quads or triples. I don't really remember. He's changing orbs. He's doing all this crazy stuff, right? He's incredibly powerful. And then Broly is doing like 1 billion super attacks, has turbo high defense, has guard, has damage reduction, has all this stuff. It's just kind of crazy. It's just I don't really know how I would rank them personally. Like it's tough to say. I'd have to use all of them a lot more. Can you nullify this, please? Go on. Thanks. All right, now we're going to the rage mode. I am 100% popping the orange Piccolo here. Actually, yeah, I know. I am. I'm just gonna pop this. I believe I do have. Yeah, let's go turn this off. They are playing like copyrighted music in here, so the second I pop this, that's where I'm gonna bring the sound back in. All right, let's get it. All right. Now we got the big Pickle in here. So again, he has this like domain territory thing, where essentially what it does is it not only makes him incredibly strong, but it also changes your key field, and this happens after your units change. It is the final thing in the action. So even if your like characters, you know, they change rainbows, like Gogeta, he changes key spheres to rainbow, right? He won't be able to do that because he'll change them, and then Beerus will then change them again, right, to a bunch of random garbage. And more likely than not, you're gonna have literal terrible orb fields. So this fight is actually really hard for characters that are reliant on orbs. Mainly characters like Ultimate Gohan. It can be kind of hard for like Bulma, God Goku, because they're gonna want to try to get these orbs, and they're just not gonna be able to do it because Beerus is just gonna change them and mess the entire orb field up completely. You can't set up for the next rotation. You can't do any of that. And plus, the entire time he's in this mode, he is ridiculously strong. His actual super attack effect damage is 2.2 million, right? But remember, he's in this domain, which is giving him a higher attack stat. So it's even higher than 2.2 million. It is absolutely devastatingly powerful attack. And the only way really to cancel that out is either to last the 3 turns or to use your own domain. So I do think this fight is legitimately hard. It's just the fact that we have a character like Orange Piccolo, who's, you know, active skill lasts for about 3 turns, where it doesn't really end up hurting your rotation that much, is what I should say, right? By the time his active skill is done, you are more than likely out of the rage mode. Again, like, look at that. It's just annoying. So I think if you want your best chance of beating this, either pull Broly, because I think Broly would annihilate this whole fight, or bring a domain, like Future Gohan's, or Orange Piccolo uses Giant Mode, and you should be more than fine. Other than that, you're kind of just a sitting duck waiting for Beerus to super attack you, which is not a fun mechanic, really, because I think he does way more damage than like pretty much anything I've ever seen. The only time I've seen a unit that could potentially live that is Super Saiyan Gogeta post-super with his guard up. Took 500k from his super attack. Now granted, I died when I tried that, but at the same time, if I was at full HP on the team that I was running, I would have lived. It's just that it really, really hurts. So you're kind of just stuck with that. The thing about Gogeta is, though, if you're in blue, he will be able to actually nullify it. Because remember, they changed nullifies to the point where they don't have to be dodged anymore. You can just nullify them. So you don't really have to worry about that anymore with him. But again, remember, this guy does cancel dodging. So if you're bringing any dodging characters in here, they will get folded. They will get turned into pancakes by Beerus, unless you're covering them with an Orange Piccolo active skill. So just be very wary of that, because this man hurts really badly. Like, really, really badly. I am definitely excited about this anniversary. I think they're doing everything great. The banners are good too. I do expect the Easy A's to be Blue Kaioken and Blue Evo, as well as Broly, Chia, and Memo for Part 1, just because they're on the Part 1 banners, as well as like Blue Evo and Blue Kaioken's banner unit is back on Gogeta's banner as well. So I think that's 100% my shoe-in for my Easy A picks. I hope they're good. I really do. I have very high hopes, basically, for them, because they did us so much damage when they were like new, and if we're able to have like a solid tournament participant like team, maybe a new leader, we can probably cook really hard. They don't really have access to the best 50% support, though. I think the best way you can do that is running Ultimate Gohan's team and then throwing on the physical Gohan through hybrid sands, but yeah. Alright, so now we're back out into the regular Beerus. He has, what, a singular attack? Oh yeah, he has one attack that has a 0% chance to be a super attack. So, we win, I guess. And even if he did super attack, it is a beam. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, I guess. Huh. Cool, so we should just be done. He also doesn't really have a whole lot of health. And his defense is only 100k. Yeah, he doesn't seem hard at all. After you get out of the STR phase. The STR phase, though, is devastating. That is, like, genuinely a problem. So definitely be careful there. But once you make it out there, you should be fine. Alright, Gamma 2. Time to cook. Oh, I forgot Hero's playing. I gotta turn this off. Oops. Sorry, everyone. I keep forgetting that it's there. But, like, if I'm not playing it, it just sounds weird. So, and, like, very quiet. So once we get to the next turn, we can use Gogeta's active skill and stuff. I'll be able to turn the audio back on, and he'll toast Beerus. Oh, he reverts back to this phase. Oh, okay. Too bad we're popping this. Alright. He has come to cook. We don't have the best links active for him right now. It's literally just going to be Fierce Battle Legendary Power. But, he's going to do a lot of damage. Remember that he is super effective against all types. I did get a Rainbow Orb, so he's going to have a guaranteed additional super. He has 70% chance to dodge. If Beerus were to try to super attack him, he would also have a 70% chance to nullify and counter it. He is just genuinely insanely powerful. Plus also, if we were to take damage at all anyway, he is going to be healing 54% HP on this turn and on the last turn, next turn, right? That he shows up. It is just a crazy effect. It sucks to be like Vegito Blue, but like this is a unit right here. I'm absolutely in love with how they made this man. He is so goddamn strong. And his defense is like well over 1 million, by the way. In case you were wondering if he was going to take damage anyway. But, yeah, he's just... Can you super attack him, Beerus, please? No, okay. It's fine. Because we're completely fine here. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then next turn, we're going to have Ultimate Gohan. I'm probably just going to pop the Beast active skill and then just try to finish him off. But yeah, it's just too easy with Gogeta. He is incredibly powerful. All right, I gotta play an active skill before the song starts playing more. Then he's Ultimate Gohan. I want to give him as much ki as possible because I want to be out of this fight. Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount of ki. If he does all his super attacks, we should be good. Piccolo's not going to do any damage because of Beerus' like gimmick of the damage reduction. Oh, never mind, he crit. Yeah, we're fine. And then Ultimate Bumhan is going to go ahead and finish it up here. Honestly, it is a hard fight. It's just that we have mechanics in the game right now that can definitely counter it. But if you're not running like Orange Piccolo and you're praying for your domain to activate, it's going to be kind of tough. It's definitely a rough fight. Oh wow, we did not finish. If Gamma 1 doesn't finish this off, we'll be able to, I think, finish with Gogeta's active. Which I don't think he is. He's not going to finish it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pop the Gogeta active skill here. Remember, this also has the new taunt mechanic, so let's go ahead and See this bad boy in action. Such a goofy chaos. What a card. I think they absolutely cooked with him. I think he's amazing. Love it. Gotta love it. Copyrighted music is gonna start playing. It's Blizzard. Like y'all know Blizzard, but it's gonna start playing here in just a second. So I gotta show that I've finished it with a no item run and then get out of here. But that's pretty much it. Beerus is definitely hard. Don't underestimate that STR phase. He will one-shot you if you are not prepared. But yeah, Gogeta cooks basically is what I'm trying to say here. Gogeta is the GOAT. Just the absolute monster. Just look at that. Easy as a... Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know how you guys feel about Gogeta and the Beerus stage in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.